The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Ready? 22's coming, Mike. I got you, boy. Go down.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. There's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mark 22. Oh, you got D? Alert. Hey, 0. Let's go. Go. 22.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the quarterback, there in coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is taken at about the 14. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Come on, D. Watch 300. Watch twins.
Gun.
Motion.
Hey, Charlie.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Got three.
Hey, Haywood.
82's moving.
Off the play fake, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Gun.
You. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Play fake. Cousins. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
54, right there. 54. Yo. First down. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike.
Gun.
Hey, I'm coming after you.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On the Seahawks' 46-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Watch 54. Here we go. Showing it.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, we're good.
Play action now. Cousins going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. That's good for 28 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
On first down, it's Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
54
Brings up second
Ready?
and 9.
Gang.
The Seahawks' 10-yard line.
Gun.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Bailey's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field, you take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. If that might have a little bit off balance, I prefer to take a shot. But a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Let's go. Hey, wahoo!
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And this is caught for the grab. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Break the hot. Where is he? 54 Mike. Hey, watch the leg. Check. Crouch. Quaker Omaha. Through. Hey, one set. Hey, Alpha. Mike, 54. I got one.
First down. Here's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Check. One.
They'll run with Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Kill. Wide. Hey, turn it up. Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Gun. I'm coming. Five.
To throw, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
What's the score? Vikings 10, Seahawks nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Go, guys, go down, go down.
Now Wilson to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Friday.
Mike 22, he's coming. 20.
Hey, 0.
No such thing as a loss. We take a win.
Go.
Check 13.
14, Friday.
Check 37. Check 37.
Check. Hold up for a second.
Wilson to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Chip over here. There's overload. He's coming up the edge. Watch him up the edge. Hey, we got tight left. Tighten up.
Hey. Front left.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
Hey, alert 3.
Friday.
Hey, switch gears. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch out. Big edge. Hey.
Tempo.
They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Fair. Hey, easy. 25.
Now it's Wilson. Well, he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jacob Hollister there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Zebra, zebra, zebra.
Mike 56, Mike 56. All day,
Hey, exit.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Gun.
Check 56.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Switch it.
First.
Shift.
Tight dog.
What's that?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins, he'll find Thielen working the middle. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Cousins now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
56.
Go.
56 is the Mike.
Here we go.
Mike, 56.
Through.
56. Come on, baby.
Let's see what you got.
Save. Shift.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
and a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Cousins now, only one pass has hit the ground for him, 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 27, Mike 27.
You run.
Hey, Echo.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Cousins now from the 50. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, no, easy.
Hey, check Mike 27.
Hey, Delta.
Here we go.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Hey, me and you all day.
Where's the hot?
To the air again, it's Cousins. And it's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, Steamer. Mike 27, Mike 27. Where's the hot?
Cousins again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Marquise Blair, second-round pick from Utah, there to bat it away. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Watch the curl.
Check 4. Rhino.
Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, box drop.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
It's a party now. Wide.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch the edge.
On third down, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, as the first half is winding down, and the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
54
Mike.
Watch the screen. 300. Hey, orbit. Hey, one set. Check Mike 50.
Cousins from the gun on third. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Cole quit on the kick as he sends it away. Returnable for Lockett. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Gun.
And the blitz does come. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the throw there going to be incomplete. There was the pressure you were talking about, force the incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. Spinning away. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And takes this one across at 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Shift. Gun.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Gun.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit, because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Check back. Listen to me. Right there.
They go play action. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Cook struck. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
They're gonna need
quick-hitter here. It's complete. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a party now.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Good route here. Smooth. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they got the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
He's coming.
Hey, zero. Reload. Check three.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Let's go double count right here. Double count. Sponge. Good up for signals. Go.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover.
Gun.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Titans are going to widen that advantage. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On third down, Wilson will find Metcalf. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That was Rashad Penny, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Double count right here, double count.
The tackle made back at the 37.
Wilson now on third down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Wilson now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. They'll run with Penny. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
14, 12.
On second and very short, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Turnover on down.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run again on first down. Cook. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down. On play action, Cousins going deep for Diggs. And that is caught. What a grab at the end.